copyright ownership of online game Enigma Online to be ascertained by IPC Court. The Taiwan Supreme Court rendered a judgment on the case between Helluo Games Company, Limited, hereinafter referred to as Helluo, and Softworld International Corporation, hereinafter referred as Softworld, for economic right dispute, remanding this case to the Intellectual Property and Commercial Court, hereinafter referred to as the IPC Court, that dismissed Helluo's appeal. Softworld alleged that its online role-playing game, Enigma Online, released on August 27, 2001, is the work developed and accomplished by its former employee, Xu Qinglong, hereinafter referred to as Xu, during his employment at Softworld, and in this regard, the economic right subsisting in the work should be vested in Softworld. The former employee, Xu, has incorporated another online game company, Helluo, since March 7, 2014, and further launched another online game, Tale of Wuxia, in July 2015, which is a plagiarized and adapted version of Enigma Online. Softworld also pointed that by Tale of Wuxia, Xu infringed upon Softworld's economic rights, and hence, Xu, as the statutory representative of Helluo, should be held severally and jointly liable for the damages suffered by Softworld. Helluo countered Softworld's allegation by the following arguments. It is a fact that Xu signed an employment agreement with Softworld on December 26, 1994. After that, on January 23, 1996, for cost control purpose, Softworld concluded another agreement for game development outsourcing with Helluo Studio, namely, Helluo Games Company, Limited, before its reorganization, under which Softworld should advance copyright royalty and provide Helluo Studio with a fund, office, computer equipment for developing new games, and also deal with the labor insurance, health insurance, and taxation matter for the employees of Helluo Studio. However, Helluo Studio is not an internal division subject to Softworld, and Xu and the members of Helluo Studio are not Softworld's employees. Enigma Online is created and developed by Helluo Studio, instead of a work for hire by Xu during his employment at Softworld. In a word, Softworld has only publishing right according to the agreement for game development outsourcing. The IPC Court adjudicated in the first instance proceedings that Helluo and Xu should pay 24 million Taiwan dollars in damages to Softworld, stop distributing or transmitting in public Tale of Wuxia, and also run a notice of the gist of the first instance judgment in the front page of the local newspapers for 1 day. The IPC Court's first instance judgment was affirmed in the second instance proceedings, and therefore, Helluo appealed this case to the Taiwan Supreme Court. This case moved on to the proceedings at the Supreme Court, which found the IPC Court's holding disputable on the ground that the IPC Court sustained Enigma Online as a work for hire during Xu's employment at Softworld simply based on witnesses' testimonies and Xu's labor insurance records. Besides, such issues as the enjoyment of economic rights of Enigma Online, the exact time when Softworld was aware of the content of the Tale of Wuxia, and if Softworld has a basis to claim damages against and to seek removal of infringement against Helluo, and to request for Helluo's running a notice for rehabilitation of reputation matter a lot in this case. Therefore, the Supreme Court sees the necessity of remanding this case back to the IPC Court for further investigation on these issues.